was an old American hymn tune, What Wondrous Love. And the reason why they have their music is they just received this like a week and a few days ago. And so I told them it was okay. I'm a music educator first, so they're still learning this piece. I thought that sounded pretty decent for still learning it. So I'm very proud of them. And we will perform that again at our state festival, which is sort of like a state championship in March over in Spartanburg. But we're going ahead and introducing it to them now. Thank you. So at this time, concert choir, if you'll join me on stage. This next piece, while the concert choir comes on stage and joins us, is by George Frederick Handel. We're talking back in the late 1700s, the same guy who wrote Messiah, the Hallelujah Chorus. South Carolina has adopted one of these pieces. This is our all-state piece for South Carolina All-State Chorus, which on Tuesday, on Voter Day, we are held on Election Day. 24 of us are going down to Columbia and auditioning for South Carolina All-State Choir. So if you are going to audition with us, raise your hand. 24 of you, these young people will be going down with us on Tuesday to audition for that. So this is the Hallelujah Praise the Lord from George Frederick Handel. So our final piece tonight, as you will see in your program, is America the Beautiful, and this is Miss Peyton Close. Give her a round of applause. She'll be our narrator. And just want to acknowledge our accompanist, Miss Jenna Reck here, and my student teacher who will be joining us in January full-time, Miss Allison Davis from Furman University. Before we end tonight, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Burgess, Adam Burgess, Miss Rachel Norsworthy. I don't know if you've been able to check some of the artwork out, but man, our art department's just doing so well and thriving, so successful. Thank you to them. Thank you once again to Ms. Barber and her students who run tech and sound for all of our productions here at Eastside High School. They're behind the scenes making all of this work for us tonight, so we thank you. The administration backstage, through the hallways, I'm sure you saw Mr. Thorne and Mr. Klutz and others here tonight, so thank you so much for your support. And we will also ask for any donations. I believe there was a box out in the lobby, but if not, you can always write a check to whichever discipline in the Fine Arts Department you want to donate to. It's great, and Miss Mary in the front office will take it. We're going to close with America the Beautiful, and I think it's really a great testament that our young people, you know, there's a lot of bad stuff going on in the world today, but I told them it took me an hour and 20 minutes to get to work on Monday, and I told them that they were worth my drive getting through all the traffic just from Anderson County. So, man, they make my job worth it, and I'm so grateful once again to be here and to teach your children. And thank you for giving me that honor and that privilege. I love what I do, and so we're going to close with America the Beautiful.
These truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. America! We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution to the United States of America. America! 407 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.